Most fans thought they knew Donna Douglas, the sweet pigtailed Ellie Mae from the Beverly Hillbillies. But behind that warm smile and southern charm was a woman bound by contracts, hidden tensions, and a lifetime of secrets that Hollywood never wanted you to know. What really happened behind the scenes of one of America's most beloved sitcoms? And why did Donna stay silent for so long? The truth wasn't just surprising, it was carefully buried. Long before she stepped onto a Hollywood set, Donna Douglas was just Doris Ione Smith from a tiny Louisiana town most people couldn't find on a map. She grew up chasing frogs, climbing trees, and wrangling animals, not exactly the childhood you'd expect from a future television icon. But that rough-and-tumble upbringing gave Donna something rare in showbiz: authenticity. By the time she was crowned Miss Baton Rouge and later Miss New Orleans, the industry had already started to take notice. Pageants opened the first doors, but Donna wasn't chasing tiaras. She had her eyes on something far riskier: a career in acting. The small-town girl with a southern drawl packed her dreams and left for Los Angeles, hoping to make it big. But fame doesn't come easy, and Hollywood had plans of its own. Landing in Hollywood, Donna Douglas didn't exactly hit the ground running. Her earliest roles were Blink and You'll Miss It appearances, background parts in films like Career and Lil Abner, where her name didn't even make the credits. Casting directors saw her beauty, but few gave her a chance to speak more than a line or two. She was just another pretty face in a sea of aspiring starlets. But in 1962, everything changed. Donna was cast as Ellie Mae Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies, a role that would catapult her into television history. Audiences instantly fell in love with the pigtailed, animal-loving tomboy who brought her real-life charm to the screen. Her deep southern accent, natural warmth, and comic timing made Ellie Mae unforgettable. Overnight, Donna became America's sweetheart. But behind the success was a strict image contract that told her exactly how to act on screen and off. Donna wasn't just playing Ellie Mae, she was being told to live as her. And that's where things started to get complicated. As the Beverly Hillbillies soared in the ratings, Donna Douglas became one of the most recognizable faces on television. The show was a phenomenon. At its peak, over 60 million Americans tuned in each week to watch the Clampetts navigate life in Beverly Hills. Ellie Mae, with her barefoot innocence and pet raccoons, was the heart of the show. Donna was now a household name, but she was also trapped. Her contract with CBS tightly controlled her image. Public appearances had to be approved. Wardrobe, speech, even her behavior all monitored to make sure she never broke character. She wasn't just playing Ellie Mae anymore. She was Ellie Mae, 24/7. It wasn't just restrictive, it was isolating. Behind the scenes, Donna struggled to find roles that let her grow as an actress. Producers didn't want Donna Douglas, they wanted Ellie Mae, again and again. Offers came in, but they were all the same: the sweet, simple country girl. And while the world laughed along with the Clampetts, few noticed that Donna's smile was becoming harder to keep up. When the Beverly Hillbillies ended in 1971, Donna Douglas was 38 and out of work. Hollywood had changed, the roles dried up. Casting directors saw her as a relic of a simpler, sillier television era. She tried auditions, guest appearances, even a few low-budget films, but nothing stuck. The industry had typecast her so thoroughly, she wasn't seen as an actress anymore. Just Ellie Mae in reruns. She was offered one comeback shot, Frankie and Johnny, 1966, opposite Elvis Presley. She held her own on screen, and Elvis respected her. But even that success couldn't shake the image burned into America's memory, the innocent blonde with a critter in her arms. So she did what many stars of her time never could. She walked away. Donna turned to religion, became a gospel singer, and toured churches across the country. She wrote children's books. She gave inspirational talks. In 1993, she sued Disney, claiming Sister Act was based on a screenplay she had co-written, and though she lost, she never stopped fighting for her voice. She had been underestimated her entire career, but Donna Douglas didn't disappear. She transformed. Donna Douglas never won an Emmy. She didn't land a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, But if you ask the millions who grew up watching her, she was unforgettable. Fans remembered her not just for Ellie Mae's charm, but for the woman behind it. Warm, gracious, and unapologetically herself. She answered fan mail by hand. She visited children's hospitals in full costume long after the cameras stopped rolling. She wasn't chasing fame anymore. She was offering comfort. In a 2011 interview, she said, "Whatever you give out in life is what you're going to get back. I just try to give love." In a business that often devours its darlings, Donna aged with grace. She lived simply in Louisiana, near her roots, close to the people and places that never saw her as a punchline or a faded star. When she passed away in 2015 at the age of 82, the headlines called her Ellie Mae. But to those who knew her and to those who truly watched, she was something else. A woman who found her way, not through fame, but in spite of it. It's easy to look back at Donna Douglas's career and say she was typecast, that Hollywood didn't know what to do with a woman like her, beautiful, wholesome, not edgy or tragic enough to be interesting. But that's only part of the truth. The real oversight wasn't that Donna Douglas played one role too well. It's that we, as an audience, never bothered to ask what else she could do. We saw the pigtails and the smile and assumed there was nothing more behind it. There was. There was a woman who studied real estate law after leaving acting, who recorded gospel albums, who sued Disney and won, who chose to stay rooted in her values while the world around her chased reinvention. Maybe the problem wasn't that Donna Douglas faded after the Beverly Hillbillies. Maybe the problem was that we only knew how to love her in one role. And maybe that says more about our limitations than hers. Donna Douglas died on New Year's Day, 2015, at the age of 82. The news barely made a ripple. A few headlines. A handful of clips showing her smiling wide in front of a cement pond. Then silence. But Donna didn't need a grand send-off. She'd long ago made peace with a life that drifted away from the spotlight. What she left behind was something quieter but sturdier, a legacy built not just on a famous character, but on how she carried that fame. She never disowned Ellie Mae. She brought her to children's hospitals, church revivals, and charity auctions. She turned the character that defined her into something she could use to give, to comfort, to uplift. There are actors who reinvent themselves and chase relevance their entire lives. Donna Douglas didn't. She found contentment not in transformation, but in consistency. And maybe that, in its own way, is a different kind of Hollywood ending. One without flashbulbs, one without applause, but one that endures. While the cameras rolled, the charm and laughter masked a very different reality behind the scenes of the Beverly Hillbillies. Donna Douglas later revealed that the producers tightly controlled every aspect of the cast's image, especially hers. They insisted she stay in character even off-set, dressing in modest, Southern-style outfits to maintain Ellie Mae's wholesome persona. This kind of typecasting limited her chances to explore new roles, trapping her in a bubble she quietly resented. Tensions simmered off-camera, too. Though the cast played a close-knit family on screen, personalities clashed backstage. Donna admitted her differences with co-star Nancy Culp sometimes created friction, especially around politics and personal beliefs issues carefully hidden from the public to protect the show's image. And the glamour fans saw? Often an illusion. The opulent mansion was mostly painted backdrops and rented antiques, with props cleverly disguised to look authentic. Even the famous cement pond was a studio creation requiring constant maintenance to appear real on screen. Perhaps the hardest part was the demanding physical work. Donna did much of her own animal handling, wrangling raccoons, chimpanzees, and hounds, often ending up scratched or bruised. Yet the producers kept these challenges under wraps, preserving the fantasy of effortless fun. Donna Douglas's candid revelations remind us that behind every iconic show lies a world of compromises, struggles, and hidden stories that shaped not only the show, but the lives of those who brought it to life. After the Beverly Hillbillies ended, Donna Douglas didn't just disappear, she reinvented herself on her own terms. Real estate was her first new chapter, a surprising shift that showed her determination to build a life beyond Hollywood's glare. But it was her faith in music that truly defined her second act. Donna poured her heart into gospel singing, recording albums and performing at churches, schools, and community events across the country. Her voice carried more than melody, it carried hope and encouragement to those who needed it most. Alongside music, she embraced inspirational speaking, sharing stories of perseverance and spirituality that connected deeply with audiences. Writing became another outlet for Donna's creativity. She authored children's books filled with moral lessons and Bible stories, blending her love of animals with her Christian faith. Her cookbook, too, revealed her warm Southern hospitality, offering fans a taste of her world beyond television. Through it all, Donna stayed devoted to her fans. She took time to answer letters and meet admirers, keeping that genuine kindness that made her beloved. Her life after fame was quiet but meaningful, a testament to living with purpose beyond the spotlight. Donna Douglas's journey reminds us that fame may shine bright, but it's what you do after the cameras stop rolling that truly defines a legacy. Donna Douglas's story is far more than just Ellie Mae Clampett. It's a journey of resilience, faith, and quiet strength behind the scenes of one of television's most beloved shows. From small-town Louisiana to the bright lights of Hollywood, she navigated fame with grace even when the cost was creative, frustration, and personal challenges hidden from view. Her candid revelations pull back the curtain on a world many never saw, reminding us that every icon carries a private story. And beyond the laughter and Southern charm, Donna's true legacy lives on in the kindness she showed, the faith she embraced, and the countless lives she touched through her music, writing, and inspirational words. As fans, we remember Ellie Mae's playful spirit, but it's Donna Douglas's real-life courage and warmth that continue to inspire. Her story urges us to look beyond the surface, honoring the complexities and strength behind the characters who become a part of our lives. What other hidden truths might be waiting just beneath the surface of the shows and stars we think we know so well?